Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Jennifer Tombaugh, who is the president of Tauck. We've had her on many times. It's been a while though, so it's time for a catch-up. We're here at USTOA's annual conference in Los Angeles, and this is Insider Travel Report. Jennifer, thank you for talking to us.
It is my pleasure to be here, Alan. It's great to be back on Insider Travel Report.
Thank you. So my first question to you was, for those who live under a rock and don't know about Tauck, give us a brief idea where it's been, where it's going, and eventually we'll talk about where it's been, where it's going itinerary-wise, but let's just talk about history.
Sure. I'm so blessed to be part of Tauck, which is the first licensed tour operator in the United States, right. And we operate more than 150 land, river, and small ship cruising. Sometimes people don't remember that we're in all of those different areas, as well as family programs in more than 70 countries on all 7 continents. And we are coming up to our 100th anniversary in 2025. So we're so excited about that. We remain family owned, 3rd generation going into 4th. And so it's just a really exciting time to be at Tauck.
Okay. So we're at USTOA, where they're famous for their studies, analytics, and numbers. Let's talk about yours, though, and how it dovetails. It's the same or different. Let's talk about 2023, 24, and the plans for 25, please.
Yeah. Well, 23 has really been about recovery, continued on that, because we knew that for a number of reasons, right, in 22 and 23, everybody's wheels were returning again after the horrible thing that we dealt with COVID. Yeah, sorry. I'm not supposed to say the C word, right? But the good news is that we are very much approaching our 2019 levels, and clearly the momentum that everybody is talking about here, whether it's economic or just pent-up demand or additional spending that people want to do, it's clear that travel is here to stay, and we're seeing that in our 24 numbers. It is our strongest advanced booking year in the history of Tauck in our 98 years. So we know that people are going everywhere that they can. Obviously, there's some places that we're still not traveling to for a number of different reasons that are geopolitical in nature. But where we are traveling, the demand has just been incredibly, incredibly robust. And already we're seeing calls and inquiries for 25. And in fact, we've just put out a sneak preview of some of our new product that we'll be launching in 25 too. So it's just
can you talk about it, or is it too soon?
Sure. No, we just actually mailed out some of our brochures, and we have a number of different programs, some of which we are bringing back. So it's a nice nod to where we've been. So some of you might remember our Rose Bowl event that happens here in Los Angeles. We'll kick off in 24, and that'll be our first program into 25. I'm getting ahead of myself here a little bit. But everything from a new adventure in Piedmont to different cruising programs around the world. We have a new program in Switzerland, which is one of our most popular destinations, a weekend program. So there's too many, frankly, to probably mention all here. But just know that we have a very exciting and robust product development opportunity across all of our different lines of business, including a new family program into Scotland. So and Japan for that matter too. So it's great.
So that's all great about 25 and 24 though.
Yeah, 24 again is a strong advanced booking year, and it's wonderful to see that we have demand across the board. And certainly we have some new programs there as well. We have 6 new programs on our river, so 4 on the Rhine-Main-Danube and 2 in France. We also have a brand new Namibia program for 24, which is at the top of my list. Okay. I know our team just got back from the training trip on that, and wow, it sounds amazing. And we also have new cruising programs. We have exciting new rail programs with our great partners at Rocky Mountaineer. So there's a lot of excitement to be gathered for 24 that really has choices for all kinds of travelers. And so I think that's important to mention too, because we're seeing that robust growth across the board. We want to make sure that there's something out there for everyone. I'll also just say we've been talking now for several years that small is big, right? Yeah. And we've seen this trend for a number of different reasons. Some of it was wanting to have access opportunities, or some of it might just wanting to feel more comfortable in a smaller group, and some of it's over tourism related. But we're seeing
all roads lead to that.
All roads lead to small, and small is both in the number of people that we have on our river cruises. It's in the type of small ship partners that we take. It's also in our overall land program. programs. Right now, 70% of our land programs in Europe are small group, and that's about 24, 25, 26 on average. And then what we're piloting quietly in 24 with the hope that they will continue to gain momentum because of the demand we've seen here is what we call even smaller groups. And so that will be an average of sort of 15 that will also give people that exclusive access, and that'll be available on a select number of our most popular itineraries now. And it's something that we're watching closely because we see that momentum, as many of certainly our consumers and our travel advisor partners have said, this is the way the world is going, and you all need to really buckle down on that. And so we are certainly investing there, again, both in new product and just in the overall growth opportunities. So.
One of the reasons I wanted to speak with you is to, and that's how I opened, like if you've been under a rock, I mean, not everyone's used Tauck, and so we're preaching to the choir who have, but those who haven't, how do they get involved? Where do they go? At the website, is there a portal, that kind of thing?
Sure. I'm always amazed, even though that we've been around now nearly 100 years, there's still folks out there that don't know that we have been voted the #1 river cruise line in Europe, and that we have these amazing partners that operate our small ship programs around the world, and that we are global. We're 7 countries, all 7 continents. We have a family line, as I mentioned at the start of the program. But there are many ways for new advisors, certainly consumers, to know on our website. But for advisors, we offer a number of different webinar platforms. We have new co-op opportunities that will make it a lot easier to co-brand emails that will be going forward. So we're making a lot of technology investments that will help the travel advisor community. We have Tauck Academies, where we bring some of our great advisors to different destinations that allow sort of both an immersive FAM but also an educational platform. So we're finding a lot of different ways to again offer that, and we do make that available through Advisor Connect, which is our online portal.
Okay, and then if they want to go directly into the agent portal, they go to Tauck.com and look for Agent Connect?
That's correct. So it's all that information, again, is right on our website, but we do keep it in a secure area, particularly for our advisor community. And so just visit www.tauck.com and just look for the account login, and there will be a link for Agent Connect. And we encourage you to spend some time and look at all of the opportunities that are there, and you'll find a number of different resources that can help. And certainly our great sales team is always available to help should there be any questions at all. So just let us know.
All right, so this is your turn now, your time. We've had TED Talks today.
Yes.
So what's the Jennifer talk for? We're going out to 126,000 travel advisors. What's your word of advice for selling travel in the coming years?
Yes. Now is never a better time, even with all of the challenges that are happening in the world. There is so much innovation and excitement that's going on, certainly globally, but definitely at Tauck. Book now, because I will tell you, space is already selling fast for 2024 and into 2025. So if you have if you have some clients that are looking for a dream to have for 24, book them now. And I can't stress that enough.
And also, you don't wait for a deal. They go away. There are no deals to wait for, right?
Yeah, there's lots of changing dynamics, and certainly people do want to wait out and hope that something might fall into their lap and the like. But at this point, the opportunity cost of waiting can be pretty significant if it means not being able to have the dream of a lifetime. And we certainly would love to welcome all of your clients to travel with us in 2020, 24, 25, and beyond.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much, Alan. I appreciate the opportunity.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.